Napoleon solo.
Solo. Napoleon solo. Okay, big admission. I'm a huge Man from U.N.C.L.E fan. You can see. And this is not my first Man from U.N.C.L E video, so I'm really sorry if any of this seems repetitive to my long-time viewers. But I was recently watching my Man from U.N.C.L E box sets, and I thought it was time for some solo love. We all know that David McCallum was the breakout character in the Man from U.N.C.L E with his character of Ilya Kuryakin, and that the Man from U.N.C.L E was originally meant to be a solo, pun intended, project. Solo was a co-creation between Ian Fleming and Norman Felton, although from what I can gather, really all that Fleming contributed was the name, which already existed in Goldfinger, so that caused some hassles for people. Apparently he came up with April Dancer as well, who obviously became the girl from U.N.C.L E. But as I said, recently watching the box sets that I own, we all know this anyway, but Robert Vaughn was a really, really good actor, but he's never been more likable and charming than when he played Napoleon solo. For me, the highlights in any episode is just the charisma and charm of Napoleon solo, and the chemistry and the banter between him and David McCallum. A lot of that comes across as very fresh and maybe spontaneous. And yes, the Man from U.N.C.L E was popular initially because of the spy mania and the gadgetry and to a degree the comedy, but I think its lasting success is largely because of Robert Vaughn and David McCallum. Pick any episode from the Man from U.N.C.L E and Robert Vaughn exudes charm and charisma, and I'm sure a lot of that comes from the man himself. Strangely though, it might just be me, anything else I've seen him in, he's never been quite as likable. Even the return of the Man from U.N.C.L E TV movie done in the 80s, McCallum had it pitch perfect. Something was a little bit off about Robert Vaughn. He played it well, it's a good actor, but the charm wasn't there for some reason. The Protectors, another fantastic show that I loved during the 70s, Jerry Anderson production. Robert Vaughn seemed quite miserable in that, although apparently he was quite miserable for lots of reasons due to the production process. His charm came back to a degree in Hustle. I really enjoyed him in Hustle. But Man from U.N.C.L E, I think, was just absolutely stellar. But as I say, Vaughn was a fantastic actor. Just check out his work in Bullet. Brilliant in that. The character in The Magnificent Seven, the gunfighter on the run, very three-dimensional character from probably a very basic script. So, give the guy credit. And he survived a lot of B movies. If I remember correctly, he was also nominated for a supporting Oscar. I think it was The Young Philadelphians. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments. So there's no doubt about the pedigree of the guy. But see for yourself, guys. I've tried to pick some good clips that highlighted some solo moments. Obviously David McCallum features because you can't avoid it. They were a fantastic pair. Hopefully it'll make you want to watch the show again. And hopefully, if you've never seen it before, where have you been, for a start? Seek it out. I'm not sure how you can get it these days. The DVDs are a bit hard to find. I think maybe Amazon used to have some episodes that you could buy or hire. But it's certainly worth seeking out, guys. Anyway, enough of me. Watch the clip, see what you think, and please let me know what you think. This is one that means a lot to me. This was my childhood. And based on some earlier videos that I've done, it resonates with a lot of you guys too. My first ever Man from U.N.C.L clip, I think got something like 10,000 views, or no, 14,000 views. That's never been replicated and probably never will, but it's an indication of how popular the show is that was made, 60 odd years ago. Anyway, guys, watch and enjoy. See you next time. Bye.
My name is Napoleon Solo. I'm an enforcement agent in Section 2 here. That's operations and enforcement.
How do you stay so young?
Good makeup, man.
Just try to bring yourself back in one piece.
I'll do my best.
I believe she was speaking to both of us. What? Oh. I'll take the one on the roof. You draw their fire. See if you can get that gun and cover me.
You could use a haircut.
We're here. You're 5 minutes late.
Shake hands with Mr.
Solo.
Oh, come on. You can use your right name with us. After all, we're all part of the same family.
Well, if you don't mind, I'll keep this one. I'm an agent for an organization designated as the U.N.C.L.E.
Yes, I've heard of that.
My name is Napoleon Solo. This is my associate, Mr. Kiriakov.
You are a detective, aren't you, Mr.